Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. And yes, I'm back for a live stream again. Finally, I got my channel back, and thank you everyone for helping with that. I'm here joined with Inti.
Hello people, how are you?
Right, we're going to be talking about, well, we're going to be looking at the biggest winners and losers of the altcoin season and in the last little while. And seeing it, we're going to do some TA on each of those coins as well. We're going to be also doing some TA on Bitcoin, of course, and then we're going to go into the question and answers period. So, but before we do that, right? Because there's people out there who's going to look at this video and go FOMO, and you shouldn't do that, but you're going to do it anyways, and then blame me, right? And Inti's got a few words for that.
Yes. As always, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not a financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market.
Yes, exactly. All right, so let's just go dive right into it, starting with the biggest winners and losers for today. But wow, look at these percentages, man. Insane. Well, 173%, 100%. Man, let's go to a higher. Oh, look at this, 9,000%, 7 for the week. We've got one coin at 9,000%. For the week, we have another coin at 700, almost 800%. Another one almost 600%. That's just insane. Yes, everybody is going crazy over these coins, and you know what? It's a beautiful thing, altcoins and cryptocurrencies, because it's ground up finance, meaning that you don't have to be, you don't have to know somebody. You don't have to be, you don't have to sign up for too much KYC in most places. Like for example, you could use Uniswap and MetaMask and stuff like that. I haven't actually used those things. I've heard about it. I want to play around with it because like it just blew me away that you can like you can trade altcoins without having to go through any kind of central exchange, and that's the beauty of it. And this train is coming to Wall Street, and it's going to knock them over so hard it's not funny. All right. So with that said, let me just go over the trade the trade that did not work out last night. Right. I said that, hey, you know what, this might not work out. You might have to lower your entry level, and oh my goodness, it did not get to the 250 level. The $9,250 level. Wow, it really like did not want to bring anybody with it on this upward movement, right? I mean, you could have like tried to move back down. Let's see here. If you went all the way down here and got an entry, would you? No, you would have got wiped out, man. It just did not want anybody on this 100x train. All right. So let's take a look at the daily and see what we can see. You know what? I want to bring up my other chart, so I like the one with the bow tie in it, and see how, because that bow tie is very, very strong. Yeah, see how this is called the bow tie, right? Because it looks like a bow tie, right? Although we didn't test the bottom of this bow tie, which is good because this trade would have been stopped out, you can see that it is making some sort of significant resistance point, right? Just like this one did. Like, and I thought about this one going, okay, when we break this to the other side, we could most likely bounce against this trend line for quite some time before we actually dump, and we didn't actually dump, and so now we're bouncing against this trend line here. Apparently, let's just see how well it does that. If it bounces on the opposite side, this is the bad side of the trend line, right? Hopefully, it can break this trend line and go higher. As for the volume, this volume is, let's take a look at the volume on Bitstamp, because we want to see the volume on Bitstamp. Yeah, the volume of the breakout has left me concerned. left me concerned, saying that we're gonna retest the 13 EMA at the very least. So yeah, I wonder if there's another trend line here. Unfortunately, there's probably another one right here that we'll probably have to retest the backward retest, but most likely it's going to be the 13 EMA, and then on a daily, and then maybe off to the races. But I would have hoped that this thing would have pushed higher, especially if we could break this weak area here. This weak resistance up here. That would have been at $9,500. That would have been sweet, right? If we just broke through that. But this could actually still turn into a fake out and still dump down because of low volume in this push here, and it wasn't very strong. There wasn't much oomph to this push upwards. So, ouch. Hopefully things turn around, but let's just wait and see. Let's see the chart. Let's see what the price action does, and let's go to the 4 hours, see if there's anything being said there. Yeah, there's nothing being said here. Looks like it wants to retest the lower. See, it's on the other side of the trend line. That's good. That's very good on the 4 hour. So yeah, it wants to retest the 13 EMA, and if I think it might roll up. Actually, not roll over, but roll up. If because it's bounced off the 13 EMA nicely, it might have to like do one more push higher, and that might unfortunately give us the one more push higher might only give us a what's it called, a divergence, a bearish divergence. Unfortunately, if we don't, because we don't have a lot of volume to push this, unless the volume is like massive and it just runs away like crazy. And goes like we get some sort of incredible move, fast move up to 9,800. I don't see. I see a what's it called, a divergence in this MACD, and then we're probably gonna have to start looking for shorts after that. Okay, let's take a look at some of the bigger the big guys here and see what they are doing, and if we can get in, and if we should get in on any of these things, and where can we get in if we wanted to buy these.
Davinci,
Yes.
since you're already doing TA, a lot of people in the chat are mentioning what silver just did. Did you saw it?
Silver prices?
Yes.
No. Actually, no, I did not. Let's bring up a chart then.
People saying that silver is having its biggest week in history.
Really?
Yeah, and I checked it, and it was pretty steep.
Wow. Well, I have to take a look at that. Hang on. Let me see if any of these are going to load, because I bet you, because it's been sitting around for a while. Okay, silver chart. Let's see here. Might as well. Thank you for. Oh, what? What? Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh wow. That's you know what? I have a lot of silver in Canada. I think I should have brought it home. I brought some of it here when it dropped down to $12 here, because it was easy to transport and I didn't have to pay like a huge fee and stuff like that. Right? Because I just marked the current price of it. But man, is it gonna be so expensive to bring my silver over here? Oh man, I might as well just take a flight to Canada. Wow. Oh, that's insane. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's a nice look at that breakout. Wow. And it's now that it's broken out of here, right? This huge trend downwards, and it's been down here in the dumps. You know that this move is going to be fast and harsh in the next little while, especially coming into August and seeing this, because August is not a positive month for silver. It's generally the opposite, and because it's doing the opposite of this, it's going the opposite of the trend for the month of August. I see this thing really moving further and further, very, very fast, especially since, gold has already left the building and it wants to break to new highs. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see by the end of this year, if we get to triple digit silver, if we get to $100 silver by the end of this year, I will declare that we're in hyperinflation, period. Right? And I would count that as hyperinflation. Even if they won't, right? I will. All right, so let's start off with the Iris, because this is I think this is a DeFi project. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks familiar. It's available on Bittrex, and wow, parabolic move just in the last day. It's unfortunate that we didn't see this 2 days ago, right? That would have been a sweet buy, but we're too late to this party. We could have gotten 300 sats, 3 something sats, and we could have gotten double off of this very easily. But let's see here. Would I have bought this? Let's see. A few days ago, probably. Yes, I would have. Yeah, I would have. There you go. Because I would have been buying the 61.8. Now, should I be buying this now? Hells no. No way, Jose. Should I be buying this now? It's too late for that. And if I'm interested in buying this, you know where I'm interested in buying it, at the 61.8. And, I think it's already left the building. There's nothing we can do. Even if it comes back to 61.8, right? I don't know if there's going to be much more movement higher. I think it's for a long-term buy. The 61.8 is a good one to start your accumulation, and as it goes further down, that's what you do. You accumulate this coin when it decides to come back down. And if you guys are looking at that, what if it never comes back down? I'm like, oh my God. What planet are you living on, man? Let's take a look at all the other coins that have done. Let's see here, Doge, right? What if Doge never comes back down? It's like saying, what if Doge never comes back down? Come on, look at these people, right? It's coming back down. All these coins, if we go to a weekly, they're coming back down. Don't worry about that. They're coming. They're coming, right? I don't know if I can list. I can't even think of a coin that I can show you that didn't come back down. I'm trying to think. I can't think of one. I can't think of one. But if you can, right, mention it in the chat room there, because I'd like to pull that chart up. All right, next coin I want to take a look at. Is this PAC coin? Or let's see. Let's go to this biggest one, the DAPPT token. DAPPT token. Let's go with that one. Let's see what's going on with that. Okay, so that's on KuCoin. Yowzers! It just popped up. Just popped up. Like a Pop-Tart. Wow. Okay. Again, I wish we could have seen this move, because then I would have been saying, hey, you know what? Too far, too fast. I would be waiting to get some at a lower price, and then we would have been already in this coin for sure. As for now, again, it's too far, too fast. Do you want to buy this thing? You'd have to say, okay. Again, do the 61.8 and say, yeah, you know what? I'll buy this thing if it comes back to the 61.8. Let's go. Oh, we're on a weekly chart. Hang on. Yeah. So I did a nice little W before it actually popped up. Might come back to the 61.8 because this was too far, way too far, too fast. And so you can expect an easy entry into 61.8 and then maybe you get even the 78.6 with the 20 sats. So yeah, you can still get this particular coin, but again, not with too much money, because we don't know what exactly it is, right? I'm just looking at the TA. Okay, so PAC. Oh my God. Okay, no, you know what? I can't find this coin, so it's probably something. It's probably a Uniswap or something coin, and yeah, that's not on here. Okay, so let's go with Alpha as another one. Let's see if that one. These no-name brand. Alpha. No, nope, nothing. Let's see, did I get the right ticker symbol on that one? I don't know. Alpha. EL. Sorry, hang on. I screwed that up. EL. No ticker symbol on that one. ALE. Let's see here. T1C. Let's see what that is. See, nope. Crappy coin. Not interested. Sorry. Okay, so black coin. Wow, I have that. BLK.
It's doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
It's on Bittrex. Mish. I probably, my Pandora's wallet should have actually made, oh no, it's all the way up here is where my trade is. So yeah, that's great. I can, this just took off for no reason, no rhyme or reason. That's crazy. Oh, look at it. Look at the Bollinger Band squeeze, man. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a daily squeeze that tight. That's sick. Yeah, that was a sick squeeze. Right? So that was like a serious indicator to say, hey, you got to get in this thing right there, because it squeezed. I've never seen a Bollinger Band squeeze that much. When it squeezes that much, you know that a massive move is coming. Right? And you can see it here. It happened over here too. Right? A big squeeze, right? And this is like normal. And then it popped and then it dropped. So this thing is probably going to pop and drop again. So don't expect much here because it's an old coin. It's been around for block for quite some time. And yeah, again, it's going to come back. Yeah. But yeah, if it's still here, it's still working. It's coin that's still working, and it will. If you, I suggest you wait for some of the lows, the 88.6, because this move was just full of shit, right? And I think the 78.6 probably is going to be the where it comes back to before it actually starts to go. So you could probably get a little bit of a discount on this coin before it continues higher. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get some of the losers now. Yeah, a lot of the losers are just names I've never heard of. Let's see if we can pull up DevCoin. Nope. Let's see here. Is there any kind of loser that we can say? Let's take a look at. Let's try. What the hell is this? BTCX. Doubt that's on a ticker symbol. Okay, fuel. Let's take a look at fuel. I've seen that around. Oops. There we go. It's on Binance. Oh, man. Don't tell me it got delisted. Yeah, I think it got delisted. Yeah, wow. It pumped and then went to zero. And that's it. That's it, folks. It's closing up the shop on fuel. Oh, man. Let's see here. Another one. Epic. No. Okay. Well, that's it. I guess I'm going to have to go on to your question and answers. Maybe you can give me some coins that basically we can take a look at and see if we can pump. Oh my God, my OBS is like really screwing up badly. I mean, it's really messed. The scenes are all screwed up, and when I click on the scenes, it doesn't work sometimes. And now the names on the scenes are all messed, and I showed Inti. It's a disaster. I'm gonna have to reinstall it or something like that. Anyways, what do you guys have for me in the sense of coins or questions that you want me to answer?
Oof. Okay, so we have JRM O'Brien says that in Japan, NIM is used in Japan, right? For daily use. Do they use Dash?
NIM?
Yes.
NIM. I don't know if they.
Maybe I got the question wrong.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, and honestly, you know what? I think most cryptocurrencies are not used in daily use in most countries just yet. There are some countries where the governments have just gone totally insane and they're probably using it directly. But for the most part, it's for well-off countries. I don't think they're fully using any kind of cryptocurrency on a daily use. All right, next question.
Okay, next question. This is from Jordan Young and says, "What about Link?"
Oh, come on. Link has left the building, right? You need to if you want to buy it, right? Fine. Let's just take a look where you want to buy it, right? Don't be if you want to buy this for the long term, that's fine, but don't be buying it here, right? Don't be buying it at this price. You're going to get killed. You're going to be destroyed, and you'll deserve it. Okay? So avoid that wreckage, please. Will it go higher? Maybe. Right? But keep setting your fibs, and it will come back. You will get a chance to buy this on the cheap. Right? Let's just go all the way to the bottom. And you will be able to buy this. I guarantee you will be able to buy this coin at the 61.8 from the very bottom. You will be able to get this coin. So no matter what, how high, just keep drawing the fibs, keep moving this line, no matter how high it goes, and somewhere at the 61.8, you'll be able to get it. That's where you start buying. That's where you're interested in buying. You're not interested here. It's too late for you here. It's too late. There's not much. The percentage upside is not that great compared to what you can do with any other coin. So forget it. Walk away. Just walk away. And the market will leave you with your money. Just walk away. And it'll put the end to the horror of you getting wrecked. All right. Wow.
What a phrase.
Oh yeah, I stole that from Mad Max. Next one.
This one is a super chat from, and excuse me if I pronounced the name badly, Inga Gavin. Okay. This lady asked, Davinci, what do you think about cashaa, CAS? Is it worth buying? They also having cards like crypto.com. Thank you very much, Miss, for your donation.
CAS?
Yes.
I can't find any in the CAS. Let's take a look at the coin market cap then. Let's see here. Cashaa, there it is. Yeah, I would because I couldn't find it on my in Coinergy. I'm a little concerned about where this thing is traded. Maybe it's traded on Uniswap. Let's see. It's Binance Dex. Okay, so it's on a Binance Dex. They don't even bother listing this on their what's it called? Their Binance account. So I would avoid this whole thing. They don't have it on regular Binance. It's got $4,000 as a volume. Don't no. Look at the market cap. $3 million. Okay, the market cap's at least decent, but don't put more than a few dollars in this thing if you want to do a speculative play like $5-10 and then see what happens. But that's about it. All right, next question. Okay, we have a super chat from Super Google Lee. Actually, we have two. The first one says, amazing how you and MMCrypto pump DLT. I wonder if we did that. Right? Chris called me up and said, yeah, I think we might have pumped DLT because right after the video was posted, right, DLT ended up pumping a little bit. But hey, you know what? At least if you're in the Telegram group, right, Pandora's Wallet Telegram group, right, you got that you got notified that I was going to talk about DLT before we actually did so. So yeah, head over to www.pandoraswallet.com, right? And if you subscribe, right, we're gonna be updating our webpage. Thank goodness for very shortly. We're actually just working on it right now, and actually, all prices are going to be definitely, without a doubt, because we just have too many subscribers. We need to slow things down a little bit and provide quality of service for those the subscribers that we do have. And so we're going to definitely raise the price of all of them, not just the 1 month, but every single one of these on Friday. So if you want to get in at a discount, now's your time. Don't delay. The discount will be gone for sure Friday night, and not much time before that. So you don't have much time for that, and there's no exceptions, right? So make sure you get in your discount before that time frame, and if you're interested in joining the Telegram group and having lots of fun with us, right? Because I answer everybody's questions. If you just type in at Davincij15, I will answer your question, and I got a lot of great questions, and I love answering them. And I hope all of you guys learn from my experience and so forth, and be able to gain some money, earn some more money, and make yourselves have a better lives. And actually, I think more the real thing I want you to do with the money is not just make yourself a better life. Because like when you have money, what you tend to do is get all the cool things that you ever really wanted, right? And then you're gonna quickly realize that you didn't really want those things, and you don't use them. So what you'll realize is that, you start to ask yourself, well, what is it that you really want? And then you'll end up doing the thing that you really wanted to do in your life that you thought you couldn't do because you just didn't have enough money. And you help improve the rest of the lives of everybody else because you're now working on your passion. And that's what I really want you to go for, is work towards doing your passionate job that you've always wanted to do. And trust me, it's not sitting on the beach somewhere. All right, next question.
Okay, this is another super chat. This is from Mr. SPJ68, and he asked, may you take a look at NEO?
NEO, oh my gosh.
Thank you very much, sir, for your donation.
NEO, I'm going to take a quick look at NEO. But yeah, Neo is I was thinking Nano actually. Sorry, never mind. I was like, because I got this one guy who constantly wants me to talk about Nano. But Neo, oh yeah, Neo is the decent. Like, it looks like it wants to start to lift off. It looks like I'm trying to get in on the cheap, but I won't be getting that lucky. The band is already squeezed tight enough. Might be able to pick off a little bit of, this thing might come back in and allow you to pick it off a little bit cheaper. Well, the weekly, this is a weekly band? Wow. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, this thing's ready to go. This thing's ready to rumble. Yeah. Take a look. I mean, there's W's everywhere. Right? I mean, right? And you can see another one right here as well. I mean, Jesus. Right? So, again, when something takes off, remember, right? Draw your fibs, right? 61.8, 78.6, and take a look. Keep drawing your fibs. Look, you could have got the 61.8 and the 78.6, right? To get you a position on this coin before it actually starts to blast off, right? Don't chase. You're wasting your money up here, right? Make sure you set your fibs and buy the reload zone, right, at the 61.8. It's a very important thing to do, right? Especially when you're doing the little old lady style, which you can learn how to do the little old lady style of trading by heading over to www.davincicodes.net/videos, right? And you can sign up. You just log in, right? Let's see if I can log in. Yeah, there we go. And then boom, you could have access to all these videos, which assumes you have zero knowledge of how to do the little lady style of trading, and also any knowledge about cryptocurrencies and exchanges and all the rest of the stuff, and also connecting Coinigy with the exchanges and doing all the tedious work, right, in order to make this whole thing work properly for you, so that you can be an effective trader. Not effective trader, but an effective investor in altcoins, because that's the key thing. You don't want to be a trader, you want to be an investor, right? Because an investor works a little bit different from a trader, because a trader has stop losses, and you know, he has to watch the market all the time, do some analytics, and it's just a stressful life for a trader. Whilst the little old lady, she's looking to sell half on a double, and then and if it goes to zero, she's okay. Well, I lost my money on that one, but I only lost a little bit, right? Only a tiny bit, like a percentage, 1%, 2% max, right? And so that's the key thing about the little old lady strategy, and that's how much you'd lose in a trade, anyways. Is like a 1%, 2% max, but you don't see it and feel it, because you're just like, you have so many, right, that the one that went to zero, you don't even notice it until like much later, when you've already made millions, and you're like rechecking. Oh, look at that one I bought over there, that crap went to zero. And that's how that you don't get emotional about these things, right? If you use the little old lady strategy. All right, next question.
Okay, this one is from This one is from MMCrypto and many other people in the chat that says, please Davinci, do TA on the Kyber network, KNC.
Kyber network. Really? KNC? Why is that? Why do you want me to do that? Why do people want me to do KNC when I'm sure it's a coin that's already left the building? And then let's just see. Let's just go over here. Oh yeah, look. Already left the building. I already profited from this. Looks like I'm going to profit some more if any of you watching this video decide to buy this thing here and give me a free double, another double. No. Yeah, go right ahead if you want. But I don't advise it. I don't advise it.
Please don't.
Is this thing going higher? Yes, it is going higher. It's already left. It's already left its launch pad. It's going higher. How high? I don't know. And the little lady doesn't know and doesn't care. She's going to sell half in a double, and if it doubles again, she's going to sell again half on the double, and that's about it. She doesn't care, right? And that's the way you need to be. You need to, I was watching Ivan on Tech, and he a part of Ivan on Tech, and then I saw that he was talking about how he was showing off a coin where, hey, you know what? Maybe you bought down here and sold up here, right? But then look, you missed all of this, right? And maybe it goes all the way up here. The problem is, right? Let's just say it goes.
You don't know
all the way to like, I don't know. This thing's at 6,000, 7,000, 70,000 sats. You don't know. You don't know where the top is. You could figure it out with a little bit of TA, of course. But are you gonna go and study every single coin, TA, do technical analysis on every single coin? Because you're gonna have to look at it on a daily basis to figure out where the top is, and then also zoom down to the 4 hour and 1 hour chart to help you determine if prices are going to roll over. It's a long and arduous process for traders, and it's like gut wrenching because you're an emotional being, right? And you're gonna a lot of your emotions are gonna get tied up, and you trying to figure out where the top is. So you're gonna make mistakes, and oftentimes you're gonna sell. Most people, if you're really close to it, you're gonna probably sell it probably a lot higher, right? You're gonna probably buy this down here, and if you're watching it closely, you're probably gonna sell it somewhere in this area, right? Here, which is like halfway before it goes. Let's just say it tops out at 70,000 sats, right? You're gonna sell it right around here, probably, if you're lucky. You're not gonna get to the top, and you're gonna be pissed off at yourself because you're an emotional being. As you missed the rest of it, and then it comes back down, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, did the right thing. But in the meantime, you're not gonna feel that way. So with the little old lady strategy, the point is with the little old lady strategy, right? You can relax. You have a sell point. You have a profit taking point. Yeah, you missed a little bit, but hey, you know what? You still have some more to sell, so you can take some profits off. You're not going to be super, super rich, but you're still going to do very, very well. Right? So that's all that matters, right? You want to have a strategy that's consistent, something that's stress-free, something that's easy. And the little old lady strategy is the best way to go about doing that. Okay. Alrighty. Next question.
This is a super chat from Fab Corp. Thank you very much, sir, for your donation. And Fab asks, Davinci, do you know which exchanges allow people for USA to invest in crypto?
Which exchanges allows people to save best in crypto?
No, sorry, I pronounced it badly. Which exchanges allow people from USA to invest in crypto?
From the United States?
Yes.
Okay. All right. The best exchange I guess it's Coinbase, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to pay extra for that, the stupid tax for that, but it's the safest one for the average person, is what I would say. Yes, they will inform on you. Yes, they're probably going to be taken over by the government and captured by the government. But for now, it's the best thing that you've got. If you want to do some more work and effort, you can go on to like Bitstamp and any other currency, any other exchange outside of the United States. But some of them might give you a little bit of a hard time because you're an American. And with that said, guys, I've noticed that the likes to people viewing this ratio It's not very high. I need to see some love there, man. Can I get a little bit of love? Can I get those likes up to at least half of what everybody that's currently watching this video right now? If you're here live, right, you can do me a favor and hit the like button, and I really appreciate that. All right, next question.
Okay, this is another super chat from guess who? Super Googly. And Super Googly asks, is it okay to trade these alts without even knowing what they are and just based on TA? Thank you very much, sir, for your donation.
Yes, I mean if you have proper management, risk management, and you only put in like half, like for example, if you look at an altcoin and you're like, okay, I don't know what this is, and I have no idea whether it's going to do well, and you put in 0.5% or 0.25%, is that really going to like damage your portfolio if it goes to zero at 0.25%? No, right? If you put like $10, which is like let's just say some of the times I say, okay, throw $10 at it, and that happens to be, I don't know, 0.0001% of your portfolio. Are you gonna like cry over that? Right? No, right? So that's the point of, that's why I say, hey, you know what? I love TA, because what happens is, right, when you put in that $10 into that one coin, sometimes it just goes like ballistic, and that $10 turns into thousands of dollars, right? And it was only it was like a lotto money, right? And so you hit the lotto without actually playing the lotto, right? So that's why I like technical. Just look at the technical analysis, throw a small percentage at it, and see what happens, right? Because then you could always brag to your friends, oh yeah, I bought that. Even though you put in like a few dollars onto it, right? You can still say you got some of that, and you made some money, and there you go. It's not about bragging rights, of course, but still, right? I'm sure it doesn't hurt. All right, next question.
So this is a question from Tesfaye. Sorry if I pronounced the name badly. And he or she asks, if silver goes all over $50 or $100, then that confirms hyperinflation. Is that what you just said?
I'm going to count it as that, because that's not something that should have happened in a year. Like if it happens between now and the end of the year, keep that in mind, right? So not next year. I mean, between the end of this year, right? And I'm going to look at another thing. I'm going to look at is the Big Mac index. If a Big Mac triples in price before the end of the year, or doubles in price in 1 month, that's hyperinflation. Sorry, right? If it doubles in price in 1 month, I'm counting that hyperinflation, right? If it triples in price by the end of the year, before the end of the year, that's also, I'm going to count it as hyperinflation as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right, next question. I think we're gonna I'm gonna get my hyperinflation call, right? Because I mean, let's take a look at all of the I've seen like you've seen how much the United States is spending, right? We did a video on that, right? Where like $2.5 trillion already in 2 months, right? And also the EU has also had a $2 trillion bailout. Okay, let me just bring that up. $2 trillion bailout. There we go. So I'm going to so it's coming. It's coming, and that's just the European Union. Japan's doing it, China's doing it, and so many other countries. Even here, we're doing it in Chile. Right, big time. At least the government here in Chile, although they're giving everybody money, they're giving all the businesses money through loans, which is just printing the money, of course. They at least for the average person, right, what they've decided to do is not print money and give it to them, but give them their own money, access from the retirement plans. And now you're thinking, well, wait a second here. They're just going to print the money for the retirement plans, right? Because it's just a government retirement plan. Well, no, the retirement plan is quite different here in Chile. It's actually, you actually invest in stocks through your retirement plan. And so with that, the whole stock market of Chile dropped majorly once. Well, actually, Inti, they're voting on that today, right?
No, a couple days ago also.
Did they vote on that already?
Actually, yeah, they voted and approved it.
Okay, they approved it. I think it was just approved by the Senate, and
Yes.
it needs to be approved by the Congress or something like that. There's another level of government that they have to vote on it, and then the president has to sign it, right?
Do we have some Chileans in the chat that knows about it? Because I haven't investigated enough.
Yeah, I was reading that. Yeah, they have to go through another set of level of government. They have to approve it another level, and they're voting that on today. And then then the president can sign it, and then everybody can take 10% of their own money to survive.
No. And it's even better. You have to pay it back later.
You got to pay it back too?
Yeah, you have to pay it back.
Oh, man. Wow. Cruel. Oh, well. Well, it's the same. And it's your money too. You have to pay back your own money. This is your money. So cruel. It's not like you're borrowing it from the printing press. You're actually you're taking it from the stock market. That's it.
Eduardo Tapia says that it goes to the Senate today.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Congress first approved it, and then the Senate now.
Yes, Sergio Arias says that it was approved in the, I don't know how it's called in English, Cámara de Diputados.
Yeah. It's like a level, for Americans, it's almost like Congress. All right, so
All right.
Next is the next question. Let's go on to the next question.
Yes, this is a super chat from Yassi Armstrong and says, your thoughts on Pundix and TKY?
Pundix and TKY. Well, I don't have much thoughts on them because not really.
That was a super chat, by the way. Thank you very much, sir.
Let's just go on TKY.
Oh, sir?
Yes?
Oh, your microphone has stopped.
My microphone?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. It got disconnected. Oh, darn.
Thank you, people.
Sorry. Okay, how about now? Let's see here. Let me just make sure that the microphone is still there. Yeah, okay, there we go. Got disconnected.
Excellent.
Okay, so now it's working. All right. Next question. Okay, TKY is what he wanted to take a look at. Wow, not bad. It already popped and then it's dumping back down. Look at that. There you go. You make sure that you set your fibs. You don't chase. And yeah, I would consider start buying this because look at the Bollinger Band tightened up and then it decided to break out of all the pressure and came back down. And I'm thinking you can start picking up some of this coin now that it's coming back down. And look, the Bollinger Band tightened up even on the daily and just got too much pressure. Because it's on HitBit, I would not throw more than like $5, $10, $50 at this thing, like lotto money at this, and you can see that there's not a lot of volume, and I would be concerned about this. It pumped, but people are leaving this coin, so I'm not even sure I would throw $10 at this. Because I think this is going to zero. Because look at this, people are leaving the coin and not getting into it. So let's just see if on another exchange maybe if we can. Yeah. The people are leaving it. They're not interested. Yeah, I would leave this one alone. I'm going to say don't touch this one even with $10. All right.
All right.
Next question.
Next one. This one is from David Lee. And David asks, could you do TA on Bitcoin Cash? It's pretty much the bottom now. You think it will move along with Bitcoin? This was a super chat, by the way. Thank you very much, mister.
Okay, so all the haters out there, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it.
Amen.
Okay, Bitcoin Cash, B Cash. There it is. There. So let's just see what we can see with Bitcoin Cash. Let me just move this out of the way. Let me see if I can get some more data. Somebody with more history. There we go. Yeah, so look at this. You're buying the bottom, period, right? You're buying the bottom. The volume says, yeah, I'm scared to buy this thing because like nobody's interested. That's the problem, right? You got to concern yourself with this volume because this volume looks nasty. But this is Bittrex. This is Bittrex. Maybe Bittrex is has lost. People have lost interest, but no. Take a look. I mean, Bitstamp. Yeah, the volume looks the same everywhere. So, I'd be concerned, right? Of not putting I've not put more than like 1% in this, or less, maybe 0.5%, because I'm a little concerned about this volume because it's a lot. It's good. It's a name that's been around for a while. Maybe we can say, okay, they could turn this thing around. I'd be concerned that this thing's got a more downside, unfortunately, because of the volume. There's just like nobody here. Nobody's here. Nobody's interested, right? If this was, the volume was rising and it was doing the same thing, I'd be like, I'd be all over this thing, like white on rice. But now I'm concerned. I'm deeply concerned about the volume here and whether or not this thing has truly bottomed. And I'm thinking maybe. But if you do buy this here, right? Except maybe you should buy 0.25%, right? 20 like of your portfolio on this, right? If you're interested at all, right? Because we have bottomed, right? So go with 1/4 of your portfolio, 0.25% of your portfolio. See if you can add a little bit more. Should it drop even further? Because it's still like, I mean, you can't really say it's not a bad buy. It's not a bad buy, right? You can say, well, listen, man, this is so low. I'm picking this thing up for pennies on the dollar, so I might as well get a little bit. And yeah, I think so. I think you should get a little bit, tiny bit, right? And see what it goes. And if it falls, right? If it falls through this crack here at 2.3 million sats, I think you should look to get some more below that. Anything below the 2.3 million sats, but keep an eye on the volume. If the volume starts to pick up as it drops, that's a good sign. That's an actual good sign that you can say, okay, this thing's turning around. Okay, alrighty. Let's do one more question and call it a day.
Oof. Give it back to me.
Well, I mean, if we get the likes up to because we got 500 viewers, if we get
you got a lot of love.
If we get the likes up to 400, right, we'll do some more question and answers. Next question.
Okay, so this one is from Kali Marley, and she says, I think it's a she, and she says, could you check OAX weekly W's? That sounds interesting. OAX.
Alrighty, let's see what we can see. Whoops. Alrighty, so it looks like I was doing some charts on this. I have a buy order at the 538 sat level. Yeah, this thing is on its way to leave the building. Actually, this is nice. This might be a nice buy. Wow. Okay, so it's a little bit older coin. Let's see here. Hang on, let me just move this out of the way. It was 2018, started, pumped with everything else, and then dumped. So it's already done its time going down and flattening out. So yeah, I'm impressed with what we've got here, especially since the weekly is moving up. We have the volume moving higher, right? No weekly W, unfortunately. So that's why I've got myself a little bit concerned, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm interested in this name, but I want it to come back down because this thing has gone up significantly, and I want to see if I could pick it up on what's it called, a stink bid, basically, right? So if it comes back to the 61.8, I am interested. If you buy it here, that's fine. Just accept that, hey, you know what, this thing could roll back on you at any time. The W's here looks very juicy on the daily, making you feel like, oh man, I gotta buy this thing, right? You can see the breakout level here, broke this up, down, and then back up, down, up, and we're broken out from this level, this W here. But then, of course, the breakout trade always screws you. Look at that. Oh my God, it was breaking out. I'm going to buy it, and no. Yeah, that's why I don't like breakout trades. So exactly. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm like, I might miss the train on this one, but I'm willing to accept it. I want the 61.8. I want somebody to, like, you know, what's it called? What's that called again when somebody rage quits? Maybe I get a rage quit and somebody rage quits and then I get in on this coin because they got tired of the slow moving train here, and I get in. But if I don't, I don't. I'm gonna let this one go. All right, so yeah, I'm interested in this name. I think it has potential to pump. It's got some pumpamental, so definitely look to try to get in on this coin before it actually takes off, if you can. All right, so did we get to 400 likes? No, we did not. So I'm gonna.
You got 300.
I got 300.
It's good enough.
Not 400 likes. Why? You have one more question? Okay, fine. One more question.
One more question. This is one from D1111 and says, serious question. Sell order directly execute from our Pandora's wallet whenever price double, or we have to put money on the exchange?
No, it actually automatically moves the money to the exchange, and then makes the trade for you. So it takes it from your wallet, puts it on the exchange, does the trade, and then gives you the result for backed into your wallet. So for example, let's just say you're buying Dogecoin, right? It will send the Bitcoin to your exchange, make the trade, and then return the Dogecoin to your wallet. When you're going to sell the Dogecoin, it's going to sell it on the exchange and then return the Bitcoin to your wallet, and that's how it works. And then you hit right click on any, after you've made the trade, you right click and say, hey, sell half on a double, and that's it. All right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for participating in this live stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen these two videos popping up, please check them out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
We have like 4 super chats that we couldn't answer. Please, people, I won't delete them, and next stream we're going to touch on them. I'm sorry for my pronunciation problems, I know.
Yeah, no problem. we'll get to your live streams on the next stream. I mean, to your super chats next stream. All right, Take it easy, guys.